stir emotions and feelings across the entire state of Alabama, which can be felt and in many cases starts blood to boiling because rivalries like this define this great sport. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of... To the air, it's Simpson. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Into the secondary on the touchdown! Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Let's talk about Alabama. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. They're going to stay competitive, and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year. Then it looks as though a change...
Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Simple words, and they stir emotions and feelings across the entire state of Alabama, which can be felt and in many cases starts blood to boiling because rivalries like this define this great sport. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. He These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. The sure hands. It's Craven. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pick.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Horton. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback will keep it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Horton. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Alabama with a fresh set of downs to open the period. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Changing the play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Nice move there. Pulled down for the tackle. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
he did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback, surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
You know, it's not often you get to see QBs go over 5,000 yards passing in a year. We've watched this guy, though, be a special player for this offense all season long. With that...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great...
And it's caught! Touchdown time!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity...
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Extending the play. The short hands. It's Williams. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And some room to work. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the shovel. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the...
Lets it fly! Oh, he had it! The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there. Oh, he's got some space! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Lost the defense is wide open. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his feet. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. He might want another play. Out of the shotgun on third down. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. And this defense will start the fourth on its heels. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They went for the big play. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. To the air on first down. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
The reserve brings it.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unleashes one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. High in the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Makes the catch. It's Horton. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The play action fake. Into the end zone. He caught it. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown! The latest edition of this in-state passion play is bathed in crimson as Alabama rolls to victory over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching